Baseball.
It's the Cornhusker Classic.
Play baseball in the
First game of 3 days in the next 24 hours for the Patriots. They're playing the Norris Titans. Caden Blair on the mound of his own. It's going to be a base hit to start things off for Tyler Monroe, the shortstop for the Titans. And it's going to be a tough test for Blair today, Joey. Titans 18-3.
Yeah, they've been fantastic all season. A lot of great hitters on this roster. And Blair, last appearance coming off what was his best appearance of the season. We saw that. Pitched a complete game, 5 innings, allowed 0 runs, and was able to lead the Patriots to a 9-0 victory against Elkhorn South.
One 0 pitch. Swung back and fouled.
Eden Holt at the plate, batting .285 so far this season. Guy with a lot of power. 2 homers on the season so far.
Strike right down the middle. 1-2 now. Not used to calling games in the middle of the afternoon, Joey.
I know.
Kind of like it.
Yeah, it's nice being early. The only downside on a weekday, crowd's not too packed.
Yeah, that's right. That means they're watching us.
Yep.
Blair 1-2. Runner goes. That's a breaking ball grounded to third. Play made over at third by Hobbs. That is a double play. A good job by Christian Hobbs to field it, take his time, fire it over to first. Novak with a good strike right back to Hobbs. And just like that, Blair gets out of a jam. Defense always seems to be going really well with Caden on the mound.
Always. We seem to see constant double plays with him on the mound. And Hobbs all year has been just a brick wall at third base.
Yeah. First pitch is up to Joel Benz, first baseman. We'll say Benace. That's breaking ball in for strike 1. I didn't really have time to pronounce names. I got here at 2:15.
That's all right, man. It's all right.
It's been a pretty busy day. But hey, I'm here.
It's all that matters.
1-1. Same pitch, breaking ball, swung on and missed, strike 2.
Caden Blair so far for the Patriots, second in strike percentage, 71.1, only trailing Jaden Payne in that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's up 1-2 on the 3-hole hitter, fastball outside, ball 2. Breaking ball grounded foul.
Blair so far 3 1-2-3 innings and looking in good position to get his 4th.
Strike 3.
Oh, strike 3 looking.
Caden Blair gets the call. It's a 1-2-3 inning. To the bottom of the first we go. Jacob Foote leading it off. We'll talk about that momentarily when we get back.
Foot, second base.
Back here for the bottom half of the first. Tonight's lineup, or I should say this afternoon's lineup, in the first game of 2 today for the Patriots: Jacob Foote, Trey Munchin, Christian Hobbs, Matt Guthmiller, Jarrett Novak, Noah Unziker, Cuddy George, Jaden Folkers, and rounding it out, Ashton Jorgs. And Foote lines that back up the middle. It's a base hit to start out the night. I keep saying night. I'm just so used to
I've already
saying
said it twice.
Yeah.
Now batting number 1, Trey Munchin.
So Foote copies what Tyler Monroe did. First pitch swing and first pitch base hit. Tyson Gertis getting the afternoon off in the first game.
Yeah, I think we're so used to seeing Gertis lead it off. But frankly, if we had to pick a replacement, Foote would be very high up there. The top hitter for the Patriots.
Had been batting at the bottom of the lineup for most of the year. Munchin's going to bunt. That's going to be a pop-up and an out.
On the attempted bunt, Munchin pops it up, handled by the catcher for the first out.
As we were alluding to, though, Foote at the start of the year had been batting at towards the bottom of the lineup, right? Has yet to strike out this year. Just puts the ball in play. Mr. Contact moved his way up, and we see him today leading off.
After 2 pitches, we got a guy on first and 1 out.
That is strike 1. This afternoon's pitcher for the Titans is Noah Bauman.
Bauman so far in the year pitched 16 innings in 6 appearances, has an ERA of 3.94 with
Pretty
18,
solid.
18 strikeouts.
2 straight strikes. To the 3-hole hitter, Christian Hobbs. The lefty pitcher on the mound. Interesting to see Hobbs and Guthmiller back-to-back lefty-lefties in the 3 and 4 spot. The 0-2 breaking ball is up for ball 1.
Hobbs been a really impressive hitter this year. We've seen a mixture of power and just aggressiveness on the plate.
And Foote's going, and that's going to be a hit and run. That's going to be a base hit into left center. Foote's going to go to third now. Throw over to third. Not in time. Foote slides in under the tag, and now moving to second. Good base running right there by Christian Hobbs.
Yeah, nice base running by both of them. We saw Foote didn't even hesitate on second base, went straight to third. And then Hobbs recognized the situation, knew he could make it to second.
Throw was in time, however, it was a little high, and Foote sliding in under the tag allowed him to reach base safely. So now it's Guthmiller, who's been really hot of lately with runners on second and third, and only 1 out, and he's going to hit a base hit back up the middle. That's going to get past the second baseman right there. Jacob Foote scores, and the Patriots have an early 1-0 advantage.
Seeing a lot of really quick action, wasting no time.
Drops a camelback single there.
Well, I tell you what, the first of 4 lefties back-to-back, the first 2 of 4, kind of proving me wrong when I said kind of interesting to see Hobbs and Guthmiller back-to-back right there. A hit and run, and then Guthmiller been really hot of lately, swung at the first pitch. Looped it in over to the second baseman, Eden Holt. Running first pitch, and it was another hit and run. Novak's going to foul it back.
Seen a lot of first pitch action, and that's kind of the good-bad thing about being a pitcher constantly throwing strikes. It can work to your advantage with kind of what we see for Blair, a lot of grounders, fly balls, but also can come back to bite you if they're constantly hitting in play like the Patriots are right now.
These lefties not bothered by the left-handed pitcher so far. Novak's going to ground that one foul, 0-2.
Novak batting a .455 batting average. Been very efficient from the plate.
Guthmiller going. Pitch out, throw down to second. Not in time. Hobbs stays at third, however. Guthmiller barely got in there. However, another really good slide.
Yeah, that's his 9th stolen base of the season.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Novak. Guthmiller safely.
Risky play right there because that was a designed pitch out right there.
Yep.
Novak now puts the ball in play. That's going to be fielded by the first baseman. Novak looking to beat it out, and he does.
Novak beats out the infield.
That's going to score another run. Guthmiller moves over to third.
Guthmiller into third.
Saw Novak with a good piece of hitting, pulled it to the right side, just put the ball in play. He was going to get a run across the board anyways.
Unziger.
And he beat out Bauman to the base.
So far, the Patriots early kind of having their way with a very talented 18-3 team.
The start you like to see, especially with Grice and Gertis not in the lineup. Probably the two best hitters on the team, along with Jacob Foote. Ball one up.
Unziker, a guy that's been a lot more efficient from the plate lately. We've seen his batting averages increasing and increasing.
It's his first at-bat since the walk-off hit against Burke back on Monday.
Yeah, that was huge. The 2 RBI shot. And then I think kind of surprised us with the next game wasn't in the lineup.
Day off.
He earned it.
Stealing is Novak. Another throw down to second. Novak's going to get tagged out. Guthmiller's going to come in to score, though.
On the attempted steal, Novak throwing out.
Lead now 3-0.
Second, but on the play, Guthmiller comes home from third.
See the Patriots being very aggressive early. Novak got caught that time. However, a good read by Guthmiller over at third to get home. As we saw in the first instance, Hobbs stayed at third.
Now batting number 18, Cuddy George.
Unziker's going to pop that one up. Monroe tracks it down in the sun, and that's the third out of the inning. But not before the Patriots put up 3 runs in the bottom half of the first. They bat 6. And we go to the top of the second. Caden Blair already got the run support going back out there. Top of the second inning, Caden Blair. Deal strike one. That's Connor Price, the center fielder.
Very talented hitter, leading the team in batting average, batting .492, also leading in hits, triples, and runs.
Breaking ball in for strike 2.
Blair, a guy we often see quick work from. It's easy to get behind when he's on the mound.
That's going to be ball one out. Good spot, though. Talked to the pitching coach a couple days ago about Caden Blair. He said, ever since about the start of this season, when he started getting his fastball below the knees and just pitching around the knees, he became a way better pitcher. And look, we see him forcing a lot of ground balls.
Yep.
That in part is because of where the ball is located around the knees. He said Blair is a terrific pitcher and way better when he is focusing on pitching down below the zone. That fastball's up and in, 2-2.
Not even 2-2.
Breaking ball. Price thought about it, didn't go. Now the count moves full.
Nice recovery here from Price. Down 0-2, now got a full count.
That's going to be a fastball. That's going to be cranked into left field, going back, and that one is gone. Connor Price turns around on that one, and the Titans cut the lead down to 3-1.
And there's Price's second homer of the season.
Good night, Irene. Solo shot. Now batter number 22.
First run we've seen Caden Blair give up.
Yep. And if you look at this team, you just see constant aggression from their lineup. A lot of very talented hitters.
CJ Hood now. He's playing left field today. Around the diamond for the Patriots, Hobbs is at third, Mungeon at short, Foot at second. At first base is Novak, right field Unziker, center field Guthmiller, left field Folkers, and behind the plate is Jorgs.
And it'll be important for Blair just to forget about that last play and attack it like...
That's going to be a breaking ball hit out to left center field. Guthmiller ranging over. Not going to be able to make the play on the run. That's going to hit the wall. And Hood's going to go over to third. And he's going to get there standing up. That's going to be a triple for CJ Hood.
Tell you what, heck of a response by Norris. Gave up 3 runs in the first inning. Here they are, already with 1 run and a guy on third.
2 very hard hit balls off of Blair. Something we're not used to seeing as of lately. Blair undeniably has probably been the best Patriots pitcher over the past 3 weeks. That's going to be a swing and a miss on a fastball by Ryan Golden. Golden takes that one down, 1-1. I think it was kind of how he presented it, though. Breaking ball, strike 2.
Fantastic pitch right there.
Infield staying back. That's going to be fouled back behind the screen, and we'll do it again at 1-2.
1-2.
Blair, 1-2. That's going to be a breaking ball. Just getting a piece of it was Golden.
Golden, not necessarily at the top for Norris hitters, but still a very solid hitter, batting .295 with an on-base percentage of .500.
Fastball up. Fouled back once again. Good job staying alive right now by Golden.
And we've seen in a lot of Blair's recent appearances a low pitch count throughout it with a lot of those ground balls and pop-ups. We'll see if they can keep getting that pitch count up, how it affects him in later innings.
Golden just trying to get the ball in play with the infield back and get home another run. Not looking to strike out right here. 1-2 yet again. And he does put the ball in play. He's going to bloop that out to right center field. Going to be a base hit. Good piece of hitting right there. Just got the extended the bat.
With the RBI single and Hood scoring on the play. Now batting number 4, Dane Small.
Dane Small, the 7-hole hitter. Third baseman.
And now in 3 batters, Norris has 2 runs, a man on first.
It's an interesting name. That might be the most interesting name we've had. Calling baseball all summer. Dane Small fouls that one back. 0-1.
He's not the tallest guy, so I mean it's fitting. You can make it work.
Mr. Small. That's going to be fouled back again, 0-2. One thing that hasn't changed, despite Blair giving up 3 straight base runners, he's just still pounding the zone. He's not going to shy away from throwing strikes.
Yeah, that's how he gets his best work in.
Quick throw back to first.
Blair this season's gotten 1 successful pickoff, but he's done a good job limiting base runners with those constant pickoffs.
That's going to be flight out to shallow right field. Unsecured tracks it down for out number 2. How many people we got watching, Andrew?
32. That's what we like to hear.
See, I told you.
Yep.
People would be watching.
Small is out on the pop up to right. Golden holds first. Now batting number 15. Grayson Mueller.
Fastball. Mungin's not going to get to it. That's going to be a base hit out to left field.
Mueller with a single.
That was Brayson Mueller. And now up Braden Weekly. These last names, let me tell you.
Right now, they're just perfectly putting those into play. 5 hits already from Norris after just a 1-hit first inning.
Breaking ball, strike 1.
Breaking balls look great so far.
Swinging and a miss, strike 2.
Weekly a .256 hitter. All 10 of his hits this year have been singles. He's gotten 6 RBIs with those. And with a runner in scoring position, a well-hit ball should be able to put in another run.
0-2. Inside fastball. Ooh.
Awfully close right there by Blair. That looked like a pretty good pitch. Nevertheless, 1-2 count, still good position.
That was a dot. That's what we call a dot in MLB The Show. Runners on first and second. Count still remains 0-2. Blair's pitch is fouled back. These Titan hitters doing a really good job of staying alive.
Yep.
I want to mark this not for kids. So people can comment.
And you get notifications.
Yeah. It's so stupid. Because
This is typical. They're making this kind of.
Blair fouled back.
Weekly, the DH, really putting in great work at the plate.
It's been a long inning out in the heat out there for Blair. Looking to battle through and preserve that 1-run lead. 7-8-9 coming up for the Patriots next inning. Pitch out, 1-2. Nine-hole hitter Braden Weekly continues to battle, hits that one to second base. Jacob Foote makes the play. Out number 2.
On the infield by
I don't know about you, I lost that one at first. Thought it was going like shallow
Yeah,
outfield.
I did too.
The second out brings us up top for Hickman. Number 7, Tyler Monroe.
So back to the top of the order, and Tyler Monroe swung at the first pitch of the game. Hit it right back up the middle for a base hit. Strike 1 on the outside corner.
Now Monroe with a great opportunity. If he can hit it like he did that first at-bat, should be able to score in a run, tie this one.
Same spot, strike 2.
2 well-placed pitches by Blair, putting Monroe in a tough situation.
See if he tries to go back with that inside fastball like he did in the last at-bat against Weekly. That's going to be up for ball 1. One, 2. Blair sticks with the fastball, 2-2.
Now evens, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on.
So we got a whole
And
bunch
2
of
outs.
chips going.
Blair looking to get one more good pitch to get out of the inning. Runner at second goes. That's going to be right to Hobbs. Right place, right time.
Got it, the third baseman.
We go to the bottom half of the second inning. Patriots still up 3-2. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. Cuddy George batting 7th in the DH today for the Patriots. Leading it off here in the bottom half of the second. When we were here on Tuesday, Joey, the bottom half of the order is what really got the job done. Main reason why they won on Tuesday. Against Papillion. Strike one right there from Bauman.
George, a .379 hitter, third on the team in batting average. Hasn't had quite as many appearances at the plate as a lot of the other starters.
Take strike one right there. Two, excuse me. Swing and a foul ball. Hit the catcher's max. Catching
Bauman.
for the Titans is Ryan Golden.
Noah Bauman, first inning did not go his way. Faced 6 batters, and in those they scored 3 runs on 4 hits.
Low for ball one. Good eye by George not to swing at that. Usually you're swinging at anything close to the plate, close to the zone, down 2 strikes. He's going to pop that one up towards the first baseman. Easy play. Made look hard right there by Joel Benes.
Now batting number 4, Jaden Folkers.
Jaden Folkers now up.
Folkers, another guy that's really improved his performance at the plate as of recent. Seen him really increase his efficiency.
That's going to be strike one on the inside corner.
Did they do radiation and chemo?
1-1 now. Swing and a miss right there by Folkers. He's now down 1-2 in the count.
Well-placed pitch right there by Bauman.
It's been a better inning for him. He's primarily going with that fastball so far. That's going to be a fastball check swung on. Folkers did not go.
Hey, sit down.
2-2. up. Count moves to full. See if Bauman sticks with that fastball like he has all at bat, or if he goes mixes it up with the breaking ball. He sticks with the fastball. Fulker swings through it for the second out of the inning.
Bauman putting in some quick work at the mound.
It's just been straight fastballs this inning by him. Here's the 9-hole hitter and the catcher today, Ashton Jorgs.
So far in the year, 3 hits and 12 at-bats for Jorgs.
Ground ball foul.
We've seen Jorgs get a lot more playing time recently. Towards the beginning of the year, we primarily saw Grice at catcher, but I think now the last 4 games we've called, he's been at catcher. We've seen either Grice as a sub or at DH.
Mixing and matching with the injury of Drew Wessel. Very big piece of the team missing. Fastball up. And Bauman has fallen behind to Jorgs, 3-1. He's going to hit that one out to right center. That ball is going to get past the center fielder. Jorgs is now racing to second. He's going to make it in time standing up. That's a 2-out double by Ashton Jorgs.
2-out stand-up double for Jordan.
Love hitters that go the other way, Joey.
Up top, number 3, Jacob Foote.
And now with a guy like Foote going up to the plate, dangerous position, especially now we see Tyson Gertis leading the team in steals with 16. He'll be going in as pinch runner at second.
Number 5, Tyson Gertis.
So while it was a rough start to the bottom of the second for the Patriots, great opportunity right here to get another run, increase their lead.
That ball is up to Jacob Foote. 1 of 1 with a single so far. We know he's going to put the ball in play. Fouls that one back, 1-1.
Yeah, the leadoff hitter, he was the first run of the game after getting that hit on the first pitch he saw.
It's just mind-boggling. After all these games so far this year, he has yet to strike out one time. Just a measly one time.
Yeah.
Base hit will surely score Gertis from second. That's going to be fouled back, 1-2.
One ball, 2 strikes, the count.
So Foote now going to have to protect. That's going to be a fastball out.
And that's one of the things that makes Foote such a great hitter. We see a lot of guys with 2 strikes swinging at anything, and he stays smart in these situations.
That's going to be a breaking ball, just a tad up right there.
About
That could have been the first
about
one.
as close as you can get to a strike.
Everybody up here
Yeah.
thought that was strike 3. It's a really good breaking ball by Bauman. Instead, it's a full count, and it's a fastball out. So that's going to be a walk to Jacob Foote, who's on base for the second time. Runners on first and second now with 2 down. Trey Mungin now up.
Now batting number 1, Trey Mungin.
Fastball, strike 1. That's going to be same spot for strike 2.
Bauman, nice start to the at-bat, put him in a quick hole.
Mungin, who's been struggling as of late, could get a base hit right here. could be key for his confidence. Big time opportunity for him. Instead, that's going to be the third fastball in the same spot. That's going to be strike 3 on Munchin, and that is the inning. 3-2 remains the score. We go to the top of the third. Stay with us. Ian Holt. Due up first this inning. Takes ball 1 from Caden Blair, who's back out there.
Holt 0 for 1 on the day. After Monroe hit that leadoff, he was unable to get on base.
Breaking ball, beautiful pitch, strike 1.
It's been a great pitch from Blair today.
That's going to be fouled back. Blair now up 1-2. Breaking ball down the third base line. Really good stop by Hobbs, who gets him out at first.
Nice backhand stop.
Well, I tell you what, Christian Hobbs' defense over at third lately has been very impressive.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where you hit it to third base, you can kind of count on the out right there. Get that man a Golden Glove.
Now batting number 23, Joel Bennis.
Benes hits that out to right center field. Outfielders were playing out in left center. Guthmiller's not going to get it. That's going to go all the way out to the wall. Extending it to a triple is Benes, who's going to get there in time.
That one just placed perfectly.
Guthmiller might have had a chance if he was played shading over to right center field or just in dead center field. However, he was playing in left center field, playing for a possible pull. However, Benes hits it out to right center field, and now he's out on third with nobody out to start the inning.
Yeah, Benes, very powerful hitter right there. His first triple of the season.
That's the third really well hit ball we've seen off of Blair
Yeah.
in the last 2 innings. That's going to be a breaking ball outside. Good stop by Jorgs.
And like we had mentioned, that's what happens when you're a pitcher constantly throwing strikes. It can work out for you a lot of the time, like we saw in the first inning. But if they're making really good contact, not much you can do about it.
That one's low, 2-0.
And Price in his first at-bat hit that homer to left field to put him on the board. And now in a good position with a 3-0 count.
Player puts that one in for strike 1. A little bit of chin music right there. Ball 4.
Price draws the base on balls. Puts runners on the corner with 1 out. Now batting number 22, CJ Hood.
Hood, another guy who had a great hit in his first at-bat, ended up scoring. Fourth on the team in RBIs.
Let's see if Hood goes at first. And he does. First pitch. That's going to be a breaking ball outside. And Blair does a good job of not letting that throw get down to second with speed at third. Not wise to throw it there, especially on a breaking ball in the dirt. Hood was going to make it, no doubt.
Advances to second with indifference.
Or excuse me, Price advances to second.
And Blair, that was his first, oh, excuse me, never mind. It was his second walk of the season, that last at-bat.
2-1 to Hood. Breaking ball. Hood stays back on it, however, fouls it off to the right field bleachers. Now 2-2.
Seeing a lot of contact from this team, whether they're putting it in play or fouling off on at-bats. They're really getting that pitch count up.
Blair really is going to have to work for this out. That's going to be a breaking ball, just a tad low. Full count.
Goes full.
I'm just trying to get it out right here. I'm going to throw a fastball. Blair throws a breaking ball and gets a swing and a miss. That's why I'm up here.
Yeah.
Swinging for the second out of the inning. Runners hold at second and third. Now batting number 27, Ryan Golden.
The catcher, Ryan Golden.
Golden 1 for 1 with an RBI.
He's going to pop that one out. Making the play is Guthmiller. Blair gets out of the inning with no damage done. 3-2. Bottom of the third coming up.
Third baseman.
We're back here for the bottom half of the third inning. Patriots still lead 3-2.
Bauman, after the 3-run first inning, really bounced back in the second. Pitched a scoreless inning, and besides the hit to Jorgs and the walk to Foot, really looked phenomenal.
That's going to be strike one, chest high. It's the first of 4 lefties in a row. against the left-hander Bauman.
We saw the first time they're up, it worked really well for the Patriots.
That's going to be strike 2, well located at the bottom half of the zone. Hobbs does a good job of putting that one in place, smacks it to left field. Connor Price almost biffed it out in left field. That ball was out of the zone. Hobbs was just putting bat to ball right there.
It's been a strong suit of his. We've just seen great contact, placing him perfectly.
Not trying to do too much with it, just smacks it the opposite way for a base hit. Really good piece of hitting. Speaking of good hitting, Matt Guthmiller's been doing a lot of good hitting as of lately, especially with runners on base. Swings at the first pitch again. That's going to be a fly out to short left field. Coming on to make the play is Price, out number 1. Second straight at bat where Guthmiller swung on the first pitch. Trying to waste no time. Doesn't work out that time. And now Jarrett Novak.
First baseman Jarrett Novak stepping in.
Where are they working on there, out there in right center field?
It's like they're doing something to that cell tower. Couldn't tell you what, though.
What is it?
5G coronavirus tower.
A 5G coronavirus tower.
Sounds about right.
Bauman's 0-1. Strike 2 on the outside corner.
Novak in his first at-bat was able to get on with an RBI. Hit in that third run for the Patriots.
Bauman goes even further outside, doesn't get the call that time, 1-2.
Right now, been a really even game. Each team with 6 hits. Obviously, the Patriots with the 3-2 lead.
And that ball's going to get away from the first baseman. Hobbs is going to advance to second. He's rounding second. He's going to third easily. That ball got all the way to the fence. Big mistake there by the Titans. And with only 1 down, Novak, let's see if he just has the same approach as he did last time. Just pull the ball to the right side, try to get the ball in play, and get an RBI.
An error like that can be really costly.
And we saw on Tuesday how much the Patriots fed off errors from Papillion. Novak's swing going to miss strike 3. That's the second out of the inning, so now it's up to Noah Unziker. RBI opportunity on third and Hobbs. Unziker 0-1 so far today.
Unziker with a runner in scoring position, batting .412, second on the team. So when it really matters, he's a guy you can count on to get on base.
That ball's going to be out, 1-0.
Bauman, after that last at-bat, his third strikeout.
And that is low, 2-0. Strike 1, tough call right there on Unziker.
Seen a lot of that outside pitch so far for Bauman.
That's going to be a base hit for Unziker. Rips that ball into right field. That's going to be a base hit. Scoring from third is Hobbs. Unziker's RBI single gives the Patriots an extra run, and they now lead 4-2.
Hobbs scores the third on the play.
That one quality rip by Unziker.
Cuddy George now up again.
George.
Unziker going first pitch. Throw down, hit the pitcher in the back. I shouldn't laugh, but that was kind of funny.
Luckily, pitcher seems fine.
Well, look, he just stayed on the mound
Yeah.
in the middle. Like normally you get out of the way or you dunk. He just turned around and was watching the play happen. It was a low throw by Golden. And a heat-seeking missile hit him straight in the back. Now the entire infield goes in to check on him. He appears to be fine. So I think like my chuckle was appropriate since he's all right.
You're good. You're good.
They're really light. It's hard to see them.
So now big opportunity for George. 2 outs, but a runner in scoring position after that stolen base by Unziker.
And that ball is out. First pitch of the at-bat was called a strike on that throw down to second that unfortunately didn't get there. A 1-1 now to George. That's going to be hit out to right center field. That's going to reach the gap. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Good hit by Cuddy George. He's going to go into second. He's now rounding second, going to put on the brakes. They'll stay right there with an RBI double lead. Now 5-2 for the Patriots.
That's a dangerous thing about George. A lot of power for him.
And always tell when that ball's going to get down when those outfielders start running back and they're not tracking the ball. Just head down and running back towards the wall. They know it's going to get down. But once again, another really good hit going the opposite way.
That's what we like to see.
That ball is going to stay out. However, that's going to be a strike on the outside corner to Jaden Folkers. Same spot. Didn't get the call that time. 1-1. Low. Two 2-1 breaking ball. Good pitch right there from Bauman. Haven't really seen it.
Yeah, placed perfectly.
No doubt that Bauman's best pitch is his fastball. One strike away from getting out of the inning. George over at second. That's going to be fouled back, and we'll do it again.
We saw George ready to run right there.
Good stop right there by Golden to prevent that from going to the backstop. Count's now full. That's going to be hit out to shallow right center field. That's going to go into the triangle. And coming out of the Bermuda Triangle is center fielder Connor Price, making the last out of the inning. However, the Patriots put up 2 runs on the board. Or two runs, yeah. 5-2. Top of the 4th coming up. Loki had a memory lapse right there.
It's okay, man.
We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I can hear it in the headset.
Dane Small steps in.
Gonna bring his own tomorrow or not? Put a little marking on that maybe? Tape?
Strike one from Caden Blair to start out the top half of the fourth inning.
Blair out for inning number 4. We saw last inning got in a little bit of trouble, was able to escape.
Oh, you don't want to have this card in?
That's going to be a ground ball right over to the Hobbs. Takes his time. Makes a solid throw over to Novak, out number 1.
First out.
We saw the Patriots offense in the bottom half of the third get those 2 runs back for Blair. Now has a 3-1 run cushion yet again. Swing and a miss, strike one from number 15, Brayson Mueller. Mueller.
We'll figure it out, yeah, when they ask for.
Another breaking ball and another big whiff. Mueller not picking that ball out of the hand.
I think I would think so. The coaches would be here and
The right fielder's 1 for 1 on the day.
And another swing and a miss on the breaking ball. 3 really nasty breaking balls in a row. Jorgs makes the throw down to first, out number 2. Mueller stood no chance.
I lied. Mueller is 1 for 2 on the day.
Weekly.
Yeah, straight ahead. Ricky Ricardo is plugged in last.
Here's the 9-hole hitter, Braden Weekley. Really good inning for Blair right now. 2 quick outs.
That's a
And a
strong
pop-up.
suit. Quick work.
Ooh, racing over there was left fielder, Jaden Folkers. Could have dove and been on Sports Center.
Yeah, that one looked like he had no chance. Then you saw that speed from him.
There was like a big professional, big fancy cameraman here earlier. Could have got that on film.
Yeah.
Or we could have.
I'm not sure what I just agreed to.
Fouled back, 0-2. Seriously though, Jaden Folkers, if you watch this after the game's over, if you listen to this, could have been on Sports Center, man.
Oh, you don't need to mention my name on here.
And Blair, really quick work. Spent about 2 minutes into it.
That's a
And
fastball
we
at the
got
knees.
out number
Strike 3, Joey. How about that? Very efficient inning for Caden Blair. We go to the bottom half of the fourth. See if the Patriots can add some more runs.
Georges.
Jorgs in his first at bat. Roped to double down the right field line. That's going to be a one-hopper. Not fielded correctly by the third baseman. Jorgs is going to beat it out, reaching on an air. Dane Small couldn't corral that one. Took a kind of a funky hop. Still should have been a play that he should have made.
Definitely. So Jorg's now reaching base again, and just like the first time, we'll have Tyson Gertis come in at pinch runner. Now back up is Jacob Foote.
Ew. Wait, really? Does she put them on like Twitter? I haven't seen her. A wet mark.
That's going to be a breaking ball and for strike one.
Never heard him call wet marks.
And Foote reached on base both plate appearances, got a hit and a run in his first at bat, and then was walked last time.
Gertis goes. That's going to be a hit and run. Oh, and Gertis did not see that. That's going to be a double play.
Nice job taking advantage of that opportunity by Norris.
It's a good idea. Foote had a solid hit. Sometimes the ball rolls that way.
Yep.
I don't know if anybody screamed back to Gertis. He didn't seem to acknowledge the fact that the ball was in right field, going to be caught. Directed very late. Had no chance to get back to first on that one. A quick 2 outs all of a sudden. And now Trey Munchin, who fouls that one back. 0-1.
Munchin looking to turn around his performance. Not the best start from the plate, but given a good opportunity with 2 outs, get on base, keep this inning going for the Patriots.
Even Joey, like back by where even Joey kind of sit, there's like a mark.
That's going to be a breaking ball up.
And Bauman, after a strong second inning, kind of raised some more concern in the third, giving up another 2 runs. But here he is with a pretty strong performance. Quick 2 outs.
But is that? Yeah, that's
Swing and a miss by Munchin, strike 2. You know, in certain situations I can understand the hit and run, especially with Gertis on base. But in that situation with no outs, personally, like, I would probably let Gertis try to steal second on his own and then have a runner in scoring position with Foote still at the plate. That's going to be a strike on the outside corner, strike 3 on Munchin, and the inning is over. A quick 4th inning on both sides. Now we go to the 5th. Stay tuned. Tyler Monroe tried to bunt himself on base.
Blair back out for inning number 5. Seeing great performance from him. After the rough second inning, bounced back in the third, and then in the fourth looked fantastic. Quick 3 outs.
Joey, you take over for a couple pitches.
All
I
right.
forgot about a text I got to send to my mama.
Of course. One's fouled back by Monroe.
$80 by working with some strike people.
It's one thing Blair's done great, just putting people in the hole really quick, wasting no time. That's why we see a lot of those quick innings from him, low pitch counts. That one's high. Got a 1-2 count.
Are you working for UNL?
1 and 2, count.
Joey, the issue is I forgot shorts for work. I have my work
Ooh.
shirt, but these pants. Now, it's in the 5th inning. That's going to be a strikeout. I mean, we're in the 5th inning. Game's moving pretty quick. It's 3:30. I work at 5. Think I could go back home after that and still make it to work on time? What do you think? What's your honest opinion? Should I text my mom?
You know, I'm not sure. I don't know where you're at.
168th and Cornhusker. What do you think?
Oof. That's cutting it close.
That's going to be a pop-up. That's what we like to see, Caden. Oh, is he going to try to make the play himself? Usually don't see that.
Yeah. Usually they let one of the fielders take it, but he's got it right there.
That's like an unwritten rule of baseball. The pitcher never fields a pop-up.
Someone else can take it, you let someone else take it. But he's doing a little bit of everything right now.
I think he called them off, though.
He wanted that one.
Warming up in the bullpen for the Titans is number 9.
Colby Behrens.
That's a swing and a miss, strike 1.
And we might see back-to-back really quick innings for the Patriots. Blair, like always, quick strikes, quick outs. Can't get much more efficient than that.
Swing and a miss on another fastball, strike 2.
Seen great work from him at the mound. 4 strikeouts already. And an opportunity to end this inning.
That's going to be a ball. Good spot, though, from Blair. 1 and 2.
Bennis 1 for 2. Got on base. Also has a strikeout.
That's going to be hit out to left field. That's going to fall for a base hit. That's actually going to get past Folkers and go over the wall for a ground rule double.
And that one, perfect. I was perfect. It's great hit ball. His second of the night. And that'll bring up Connor Price. Batter who hit a homer in his first at-bat. Went to left field. And got walked his last plate appearance.
Big out for Blair coming up. Trying to work through the top of the order, the meat of the order for the Titans.
Yeah.
We got a pinch runner. No, we don't. Answered my own question in roughly 0.5 seconds. That's going to be a breaking ball.
Right. Oh, God. What are you? Huh?
Price having a great
Hey, it
game
looked
so
low
far.
to me.
I agree with the call.
That's going to be a base hit down the right field line. That's going to score a run. Unzicker cuts it off. Going for 2 now is Price, and he's going to slide in there safely.
Price now 2 for 3.
He chips into the deficit. Now the Titans trail 5-3. So a good 2-out rally for them right now.
CJ Hood 1 for 2. Scored a run in the second inning, excuse me. Last at bat was one of Caden Blair's 4 strikeout victims.
And with that hit, that ensures that Tyler Monroe will get a 4th at bat of the game in the 7th inning. That's going to be a strike on the outside corner.
Caden Blair 80% first strike percentage, easily in first on the team.
He deals. Breaking ball. Good stop by George. 1-1.
Yeah, George's been very impressive. Last few games, I don't think we've really seen anything get past him.
It's still like somewhat, I think, assembled in your room, right? There's still speakers.
Fastball. Strike 2. Good spot.
Yep. Placed very well by Blair. Hood's one of those batters that's done a good job with 2 strikes down, being able to foul off a few, and we'll see if he can do that right here. Kind of increase Blair's pitch count later in the game.
That's going to be a breaking ball. Good stop by George once again.
Wirecast was still kind of running a little bit, open it back up. I need to get
Hood with an on-base percentage of 65.7.
Because this thing would be so much better.
Another breaking ball. Strike 3 on the outside corner.
Sixth strikeout of the game. Been fantastic performance by Blair.
It was a really good pitch. He went with the fastball in the same spot, then followed it up with a different looking pitch, and gets the strikeout of Hood. We go to the bottom half of the fifth. It's 5-3 Patriots. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a quick game here today, ladies and gentlemen. Some afternoon, daytime baseball. Hour and 9 minutes so far of game time.
Both pitchers giving out some quick innings.
A lot of strikes being thrown.
Bauman coming out for inning number 5. So far faced 20 batters in the first 4.
That's going to be low to Christian Hobbs.
Hobbs had a great game so far. 2 at-bats, 2 hits, 2 runs.
And the last time Hobbs led off an inning was back in the 3rd. And the Patriots added 2 more runs that inning. I'm correct about that, right?
Yes, sir. Got it spot on.
Hobbs steps back in 2-0.
That ball is up. Some chin music for 3-0.
For the Patriots right now, Folkers is warming up in the bullpen. And I see, looks like Spencer Berry's coming down there too.
They're like injecting them with like concrete.
And that one was well inside as well. That's a 4-pitch walk, and that's not what you like to see starting out an inning for Bauman. Coming out, this might be it for him.
And if it is, he's put together 4 innings, given up 9 hits and 5 runs.
Doesn't appear to be the end for him.
He struck out 4. We've seen a lot of quick, he's kind of like Blair, where we've seen a few times where runners are quickly getting on base. But besides that, a lot of quick innings put together from him.
What do you say?
Oh, he was just asking me after I said to sign the wall.
Right, so Bauman's going to stay out there. Guthmiller, he swung at the first pitch on both of his at-bats here today. Now pulls back his bunt, 1-0.
His first at-bat, got on base, an RBI, and eventually scored himself after 2 stolen bases.
Scared of the virus or something.
Shows bunt, pulls it back, 2-0.
And Bauman, kind of a make-or-break situation, because you know if you give up a couple more hits, a couple runs, that's it for you. In a close game like this, every run's costly.
That's Going to be inside 3-0.
7 straight balls to start off the inning for Bauman.
I think Guth Miller would actually try to bunt. I think he was just trying to take a couple pitches. Who knows? We'll never find out. 3-1 now.
Come move to 3-1.
And Bauman so far going in today in 6 games, he'd walked 6, got 2 walks already today, in position to maybe get a third.
Guth Miller shows bunt yet again. And that was up and in for ball 4.
First, Cruz over second.
I mean, I wouldn't imagine your cleanup hitter batting 4th would be trying to bunt on a 3-1 count with no outs and a runner on first. Just have a feeling he was taking the entire way there, was just showing bunt to try to make the pitcher overthrow a little.
And that'll be it for Bauman.
Is that Barron's coming in? Looks like it.
Actually,
Nope.
that's number 3, Zane Layden.
We did not see Layden warming up. Only
We
one
did
I saw
not.
was Barron's.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Hickman Post 105. Number 3, Zane Layden.
And to throw some more excitement onto it, I have nothing on Layden, so I do not believe he has pitched so far this year. Hey, but shout out to Layden. He is the guy that hit me up with the coach's email so I could get some stats.
Really?
Yes, sir. I played the fun game of DMing random players to see if I could get some stats. It's worked so far.
So how did that go? What'd you say?
I just sent him a thing like, hey, calling the game tonight with Millard South Media. Any chance like I can get the coach's email or some stats in a roster? And they'll just give me the coach's email. Coach will hit me up with some stats. So far, been very effective.
Way to do your due diligence, Joey.
I try.
While I'm at work making warmer pizzas at Casey's,
Hey, Casey's is fantastic.
you're doing all the work, man.
Hadn't had Casey's in forever. Had it twice in the last couple of weeks. Hit the spot both times. Forgot how good it was.
It's the first of 2 games today for the Patriots. Later tonight they play Omaha Central, but right after us, Central is going to be playing P52's South, who we saw here the other day.
Coming in number 16, Garrett Miller.
And I will be at Sergeant Pepper's cooking on a Friday night. Couldn't get my shift covered. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. However, Nate Cronin will be stepping in for me. Joey will still be here. That's going to be strike 1 on Novak. So it'll be Joey and Nate on the call for tonight's game. And if there is a game, if we do broadcast the game tomorrow morning, it would be Nate and Joey again. Strike 2, same spot.
Quick start from Layden. Pretty nice for him to try and gain some momentum. Obviously in a rough situation, 0 outs, 2 runners on base.
Novak showing bunt. And that's going to hit him.
Novak is hit by
That's a big mistake right there.
Yep. Now base is juiced.
Your right fielder, number 6, Noah.
If you're Layden, you got your first baseman playing so far in. Novak is showing bunt the entire way. So even if he lays down the bunt, there's a good chance that they're going to get the force out on third. No need to really overthrow that and force it inside on Novak after you painted the corner on the first 2 pitches. A big mistake there. Went from a possible easy out to the bases loaded, nobody out, and Noah Unzicker up.
A huge opportunity for Unzicker in his last at-bat with the runner in scoring position. We saw a great rip to right field when he hit in a run.
Score still 5-3. No outs and the bases are juiced. Unzicker takes strike 1. However, this is the opportunity for the Patriots to take advantage of and blow this thing open.
Yep. And this would be a huge win from to start off. Norris is not a team to mess around with. 18-3 so far in the season. Been super impressive.
Unzicker hits that one out to left center field. That's going to keep going. Not going to get there is the center fielder, Connor Price. That's going to score 1. That's going to score 2. Novak's going to be held up at third. That's a 2-run RBI double by Noah Unzicker.
We've seen some fantastic work from Unzicker tonight. Now his 3rd RBI and 2 hits.
Score on the play. Novak hits the skids at third.
BLT gives me like a similar vibe.
Runners in second and third. Now batting number 18.
All right, here's Cuddy George, who hit a double to the wall in his last at bat. You talk about breaking it open. You get that feeling that Patriots are well in control.
Let's see who comes out in the 6th inning on the mound.
That's going to be up for ball one.
And then I came home, fell asleep. I was going to paint my room.
For a broadcaster, so cherry Pepsi, right on.
You're so lucky.
Right on, boys, you're learning how to
2-0 now.
A little past summer
Sounds like summer.
3-0.
I got this 5-3.
Not the start Layden's looking for. He had Novak in an 0-2 hole. Obviously hit him with a pitch. And then gave up a huge hit by Unsker.
Strike one.
Any other movie,
We'll have to look back to it.
Period one,
but
Cuddy.
for like the longest
It's all kind of been this group meet chat thing. I'll have to get back in there and look.
No,
'cause
you know
nobody
that they can't bring.
George is going to rip on that one out to left center field. Coming on to make the play is the left fielder, C.J. Hood. However, Novak tags from third very wisely. And that's going to be a sac fly.
Time is
Productive out by Cuddy George for out number one.
Novak.
Lead now at 8-3. A runner on second now for Jaden Folkers.
Second. George is out on the fly out. Now batting number 4, Jaden
When
Folkers.
I realized I've been off for like the score. Definitely happened.
We haven't yet.
Golden with a really good stop right there.
Yeah, both catchers done a great job. There are a lot of opportunities for pass balls.
So it's mainly just candy and water.
That's going to be hit out to center field. Price on to make the play. Tagging from second is Unziker, who's going to make it over to third.
Play out to center field by Folkers on the play. Unziker tags and moves to third. Now batting number 20, Ashton Georges.
George 1 for 2 with a great hit ball in the first at bat.
Fouls that one off behind the screen.
country run.
Oh yeah. I haven't done any running this summer. Mainly
Are you
because
guys doing anything in college?
I'm not planning on doing anything.
Ball's up, 1-1. Thing is, the Patriots' offense has looked really impressive. And this game doesn't even include Gertis or Noah Grice.
Yep. Very promising from the Patriots.
That is strike one.
In Grice's last at, or excuse me, not Grice. In George's last at bat, reach on an error. He had that ground ball to the shortstop, or the third baseman, which was bobbled.
2-2 now. Another good stop by Golden.
And George so far been one of his best nights, or best games, excuse me, this season. Reached base both times, and it's done a great job at catch.
Full count, swung on and missed. Strike three from Layden.
Georges out on strike.
However,
Swinging to retire
the Patriots score
inside.
3 runs here in the bottom half of the fifth and extend their lead to a comfortable score of 8-3. To the sixth we
3
go.
runs on 1 hit.
We'll be right back. Joey, I'm probably going to be cutting it short. I think I'm going to send that message to my mom now. I think you were
Send that
right.
message.
It was a long 5th inning compared to the 4th.
Ryan Golden steps in.
Breaking ball, strike 1 from Blair, who's back out for the 6th inning. We didn't know if he'd come back out, Joey. However, there he is.
At bat right now, number 27, Ryan Golden. Reached base once, got an RBI. And Blair, I believe this is the longest we've seen him in a game. We've seen a few 5-inning performances from him. This is the first time he's come out for inning number 6, and it makes sense. Besides that 2nd inning, he has pitched fantastic all night. And even that 2nd inning, we saw great recovery from him towards the end.
Breaking ball in the inside corner. That's going to be taken for ball 1. That's a ground ball down the line. That's a fair ball. Hobbs makes the stop. Throw over to first. Novak could not pick it in time. That's going to get past him. Foot covers him. However, going into second base safely is the leadoff hitter. Who was that? Was that Dane Small?
That was Ryan Golden.
Now Dane Small is up.
Yes, sir.
Second on the rolling.
Tell you what, yet another fantastic stop by Hobbs at third.
I thought he was going to make the play. I was
Yep.
going to be like, da-na-na,
Honestly,
da-na-na.
that would have been something else. Now Norris in a good position to get some runs on the board. 0 outs. You got a guy in second. Dane Small yet to reach tonight.
Ground ball right to Munchen. Bobbles it. Strong throw over to first. Still gets him in time. Out number 1.
Great recovery right there by
Really
Munchen.
tough hop on Munchen.
Three.
Was able to basically barehand it, throw it off his back foot.
Yeah,
However,
very-
it was a really strong throw.
Very difficult one to play, but he did it well.
Schultz.
Golden got over to third on that play, so now 1 down with the runner on third, and Brayson Mueller, the 8-hole hitter, due up. Part of the reason they probably put Blair back out there, he's now facing the bottom half of the order. We saw Mueller strike out on 3 pitches last time, with 3 straight breaking balls.
Batting number 15.
Titans team won't go away, though.
Miller.
Fouled back, 1-1.
I mean, this team can hit like no other, so they can get back in this game in an instant. By the way, after the 6 strikeouts we've seen from Caden so far this game, he's now in first on the team in strikeouts with 17.
Swing, gonna miss strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'm going with that breaking ball. You know, Mueller has struggled to see it so far today.
And Caden, we've seen great control in that breaking ball tonight. I said tonight again.
It's okay.
Yeah. We're used to calling night games.
That's going to be a fastball, though. That's going to be ripped out the right center field. Unzicker comes on, makes the leaping grab, tagging from third, and scoring is Golden. That's an RBI sac fly for Mueller. Score is now 8-4. 2 down now, nobody on.
Schultz tags and moves home.
I would have gone with that breaking ball, though.
2 outs on the board. 1 run across. Now batting number.
Especially knowing his last at-bat, what happened his last at-bat.
Yep. Nevertheless, good catch by Unzicker.
But that's all right.
Still up 8-4 with 2 outs.
Swung on and popped up towards the third base side. Hobbs is under it. Plenty of time to make the play. And he does. Makes the basket catch. And we go to the bottom half of the 6th. Patriots up 8-4.
Third baseman with the basket.
Back here for the bottom half of the 6th. Shout out to Brian Dunsing. Hello, sir. Former major leaguer. Southpaw. Thanks for listening to us.
We got a new pitcher at the mound, Braden Weekly.
It's at least something
The
Weekly.
P52's will be at the top
So
of the
far
order.
this year, he's pitched 4 innings in 1 game. Allowed 3 hits, 0 runs. Had 5 strikeouts. However, did walk 6.
That's the 30th.
All right.
Steps in, second
Here we go.
It's like the 14th.
Weekly deal strike 1 to Jacob Foote.
So, no, I got my move. Me and my 2 roommates like matched or whatever.
Strike 2 on the outside corner this time.
Foot facing a quick 0-2 count.
We don't want to jinx. We're not going to say anything, okay?
Not going to say anything.
Not going to say
There's
anything.
nothing to say.
Breaking ball, and ball 1. I mean, I guess we will say something for our viewers just tuning in, maybe. Jacob Foote has not struck out once this year. Fouls that one off, stays alive. Has there ever been a player that doesn't strike out once in a season?
I doubt it.
It's an incredible feat, especially in today's game when they teach walks, home runs, strikeouts.
And it's not like Foot's a guy that, sometimes sees the field. He's leading the team in hits. He's leading the team in batting average. He's a guy constantly at the plate, yet has not struck out once. And I feel like we've talked about it too much.
There it
We've
is.
talked about it too much.
There it is.
Jacob Foote, we formally apologize for what we have done.
Now batting number 1.
My day's ruined now.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Here's Trey Munchin.
Nice start at the mound from Weekly. First at bat, strikeout.
It's going to be low, 1-0.
That's definitely not. That definitely was Sarah Jenkins. She played.
That one skips in the dirt.
Yeah, I was like, this one but she only just waiting for her to contact me.
I was watching them go down there and watching a ball and almost got past the slits down there.
Yeah, one of the guys
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
said it's like,
Or strike 1.
classes are going to be online. And he was
Oops.
supposed to. So it's like,
All good.
the other one, the other one I think like.
Munchin struggled a bit.
Oh.
And he's not going to get luck on that one. That's a line drive out. Caught by third baseman Dane Small.
A very well hit ball by Munchin. He got a great rip right there. Just hit it right to the third baseman.
You know what?
Very
That,
unfortunate.
for somebody who's been struggling at the plate lately, that's a good contact.
Yeah.
That's still a positive result.
Yeah, overall, great hit. Just terrible. Just not the placement he was looking for. And that'll bring up Christian Hobbs.
You can't be like that question.
Hobbs had a really solid day.
3 plate appearances. Reached base all 3 times. 2 hits and a walk. And has scored all 3 times. Makes up 3 of the Patriots' 8 runs. Low pitch brings strike or ball 2.
Brian Dunsing, if you want Casey's Pizza, go to the one off 168th. Come between 8 and 1 p.m. And you'll see me there, man.
Dylan will be there. He'll be there.
I'll be there Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday from 8 to 1. That ball is low, and that's a walk to Hobbs yet again. So 4 plate appearances for Hobbs, 4 times reaching base. And here is the cleanup hitter, Matt Guthmiller.
Guthmiller, the guy you want at the plate right now to try and get a nice little 2-out rally after first 2 batters, 2 quick outs.
Ball was in the dirt. Hobbs ain't going to go. Staying at first.
Catcher had no clue where it was at first.
That's cool. Oh yeah, she works at Upchurch.
And Weekly, we've seen an interesting performance. He started off very strong with the strikeout against Foote. We've seen some inconsistent control.
That ball is up.
Quick 2-0 count.
Weekly releases, strike one.
Guff Miller right now second on the team in hits, second on the team in RBIs.
That's going to be roped into right field. Coming on to make the play for the third out of the inning is the right fielder, Brayson Mueller.
We saw 2 well-hit balls from the Patriots, just couldn't get any to go.
However, they lead 8-4. We go to the top of the 7th. Can they close it out? We'll be right back. Alrighty. Top of the order, Tyler Monroe. Leading off the inning, Caden Blair, 6 full innings, 3 earned runs. 4 earned runs, actually. 8-4, Jaden Fulker's now on.
We saw some defensive adjustments. Tyson Gertis is now in the game at center field. Guff Miller moved over to left.
We saw Fulker's on the mound Tuesday. 7 pitches to close it out against Papillion. That's fouled back.
Yeah, we've seen him been a very efficient closer.
He's got that power fastball. No doubt his best pitch. Throws that breaking ball, now 3-1.
Fulker so far in the year pitched 7 innings, 3 of which have been 1-2-3 innings.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
They're saying it's 2-1. I apparently can't count. Swinging and a miss, strike 2.
Monroe had his leadoff hit, has yet to reach base since. 1 for 3 with 1 strikeout.
That's going to be dotted on the outside corner. Strike 3. A beautifully located fastball. That power fastball is very impressive. Might be the best fastball on the team.
Yep.
So, really, wait, no, it's not that one. 'Cause that's
Breaking ball or change up in the dirt. How many people we got watching right now, Andrew?
let's see.
Oh, hey, did you see my message? Like the version?
Yes, we shouted him out.
41.
It was, unfortunately, I wasn't in the box.
That ball is inside, but taken for strike 1.
Okay, good.
But I might change it. Let's see.
Eden Holt so far on the night,
I got
3 appearances, has yet to reach base.
It's the modes. Oh, this isn't my laptop. This is
Fastball up.
No, it's they got it for Smart Vision. It was Mo's laptop because she was making graphics for the scoreboard. Yeah, and they didn't use it for
Fastball up yet again now, 3-1.
Oh yeah, it's like
Mine.
3-1 count.
no. Oh, this one's sexy. I looked it up.
Holt, an opportunity to get on base for the first time tonight.
Got a graphics card in.
Folker's pitching out of the windup, his 3-1. That's going to be fouled off to the right side. Count now moves to full.
And Folkers, we've seen a game from him against Prep where he came in for the final five batters of the game, struck out all 5 batters.
That's a breaking ball. That's going to be a foul tip into the gloves of Jorgs, strike 3. Looked like a foul tip, was it?
Yep.
Yeah.
So now 2 at-bats, 2 strikeouts for Folkers.
Look, sometimes my vision, it's not the
okay,
greatest. I
man.
have
It's
to
okay.
confirm sometimes.
It's all right.
Nonetheless, 2 down, 1 out to go for a Patriot victory.
I'm thinking about getting a laptop though, mainly because I held this. And it's like,
7:30 is this next game, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now Joel Bennett's up. The 451 hitter so far is 2 for 3 with 1 run.
Do I dare show up mid-game
Do you dare?
if I get off at 8:30? That's a strike on the inside corner. Kick Nate off the mic. I don't know if he'd like that, though.
He would not like that. He's been waiting for this moment.
2010.
That's a fastball swing and a miss, strike 2.
And Folkers, this is his nonstop performance. When you put him in late, he is very, very efficient. Constant strikes. Here he is. 2 at-bats, 2 strikeouts, now facing a 1-2 count.
Titans down to their last strike. That's a breaking ball. Dunking out of the way right there was Benes.
And for the Patriots, assuming they can close this one out, very impressive win going up against 18-3 Norris.
That's a fastball, strike 3 on the corner, and the Patriots win by a score of 8-4. Folkers mows down the top of the order to end the game. You think, hey, down 4 if you're the Titans. With the top of your order up, anything can happen. Jaden Folkers shuts that idea down right away. And while we have the chance, ladies and gentlemen, this Cornhusker Classic, it's a 16-team round robin. 4 different groups. One of the groups is here at Millard South. The other teams, as we said before, Omaha Central, Norris, and Papillion South. Papillion South and Omaha Central are about to play coming up. But basically, it's a pool play. You play everybody in your group. So later tonight, the Patriots will be playing Omaha Central, followed by tomorrow morning against Papillion South. If they finish with the best record among the 4 teams, they will be in the number 1's bracket on Sunday afternoon with 3 other teams from the other 3 pool brackets, and will be essentially for the championship. That's what we hope, that they will be in the number 1's.
Yep.
And that would be played, the first game would be at 3 o'clock, so it would be under the lights, most likely. Second game tonight against Omaha Central is at 7:30. Joey Kirkle will be on the call with Nate Cronin. For Andrew Smith, Joey Kirkle, the aforementioned, I am Dylan Pelster saying so long here from Millard South, where the Patriots win by a score of 8-4 against the Norris Titans. Come back later tonight for the second game.